guys in a second. I'm just sorting out the link for the stream so that everyone else can see it. Just got to message MDC, who is the host of tonight's lobby. I'll let you watch Yannick, who is the current fastest driver out on track right now. Olaf with the fastest lap, 140.5, and then I will let you just enjoy the race. Here we go. Right, it is in the live stream and broadcasting channel, and we are good to go. Olaf has just come out on track there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We have a very interesting lineup for you guys tonight. We have the Minis, the 65 Coopers at Goodwood, a very famous British circuit with a German car, although you could argue it's more British than it is German. Seems to be very iconic. Has a lot of German heritage in it. Sorry, I'm just having a few issues, technical difficulties with cables and whatnot. But I will be fully on the ball for tonight's race, and I'm going to have to be, because it's shaping up to be an interesting one. There's only a few very heavy braking zones, as you can see here, taking corners flat in these cars. You don't achieve very high speeds, you achieve speeds lower than 100 miles an hour around here, which means you do not need to brake for most of the corners. Then again, there are only about 5 or 6 around this track. Given that, this is a very twisty, windy one, lots of bumps and no room for error, as there's grass on either side. It's a bit like the British Monaco, if you will. I know Alton Park has that, but we're going to stick with it for this stream. I definitely think this will be a great place to kick the season off. I'm just going to have a look at chat now, bear with me. So yeah, if you're wondering why... Oh, we have a few of the vibes going a bit off track there, showing how good this Mini is at rallying. Good evening, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you all joining. Just going to wait for the practice start to get underway, and we'll start introducing the drivers. If you're wondering why you tuned in, you may have noticed I am not TX or Paul, however you may know him. He's got the honours, of commentating a, I guess, multi-league event. Very big, once in a couple seasons opportunity for him. He's asked me to fill in for him. They are very big, very big boots to fill. But I will definitely do my best to keep you guys entertained. As we have a look at Olaf passing Vlad. It's going purple through sector 1. Sector 1. Sorry, I'm just having to look. Thank you, Dergarat. This is Tenured Frog, Benjit. Just having a look at the Olaf go round, seeing if he can set that purple lap. Jump on board with him now. Keeping it in third round the corner. 3 out of the 4 gears that will be used. Custom BOP for this event. That's why if you've driven this car before, it may seem different. we will crack on with introducing the drivers then. Let's have a, there we go. Sorry, keyboard issues. So first off then, we've got Olaf, the British driver, as he comes through the chicane. Next up we've got Yannick, Feel the Vibes, sporting a wonderfully colourful livery there. 71 on his birthday. Oh, as he decides to show us the drifting capabilities, or lack of his Cooper. We have Luca doing the same. Flav here, raced with him before, very nice driver, spotted the number 19. Cryonic Opal, who is from Australia, I believe, yeah. As we get the final practice start underway. We'll just do the top 10 here. And we have Peach from Greece, number 908. Must be a fan of the Peugeot, as we jump into the first practice start of the night. See an interesting grid here. MVC, the lobby host, taking pole position for the provisional start. We'll see how it goes. Engines revving like crazy. We'll lead the line just to make sure there's nobody stuck, nobody in trouble. As MVC leads them away. Robert there getting a brilliant start, managing to jump ahead of the Greek. All of them getting through out of the starting blocks perfectly. I don't think there's anyone stuck. We're just going to have a quick look down the field. It appears we have Simek, flashing his lights, must be stuck. They're nearly all out of the blocks then. The lobby will restart soon. We'll see NBC's already left, leaving Luco to lead them. Just going to have a play about with these buttons here. So yeah, you can see them all getting round turn 1 clearly, as the race is cancelled. There wasn't much of a race, but it might be a good I can't get my words out today, which is not something you want to hear when commentating. Signs to come there, good ones, if Timex can get his internet sorted. If I'm mispronouncing any names here, or you know I'm mispronouncing a name of one of your friends, please do let me know. I am trying to improve. As we see Opal coming out on the track then. Just missed the opportunity to introduce most of the drivers, so I'll try and remember who we haven't done. So we've got Opal there, he was the last driver. Feel the Vibes, already done him. Olaf, it's very annoying with them all coming out of the pits, but got Yannick here, sporting a Mr. Bean livery. Very interesting. See him come round turn 1. Matchwick, I believe it is called. Yep, Matchwick. He will be followed by, if I can bloody get my keyboard to work. There we go. He will be followed by, already done Yannick, Prohawk, there we go. Who's running in 4th currently. Ghosted. We've got Luco here, sporting is that a Heineken livery with the Welsh dragon on it. Interesting choice. Genesis here. We have Robert the Micro. Finland. Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, mate. I'm just busy looking at stuff. Finland. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that, guys. Have a look now. See he's out on track. We see that. Let's feel the vibes. Keyboard has just stopped working. So I'll have a look. There we go. Yep, I was right. It was feel the vibes. I'm just trying to get everything set up. I had everything set up before the practice start, and find my feet. Hope you guys, thank you for being patient. Okay, so we've got it sorted now. Issues should be all sorted. Get the track map up there. Yep. Peach, the Finnish driver, not Greek mistakenly. We've got here, we've got MBC, your lobby host, in the pit lane. There's a few more people leave. And Vlav. So 11 drivers today. Track barely wide enough to support that, which will make it an interesting race for sure. Just pressing the wrong buttons there. But yeah, we should be nearly underway with the second practice start once the driver who was stuck returns and gets out onto the pit lane. As we watch Feel the Vibes and Luco come round the northernmost point of the track down the Levant straight. On board with him. So yeah, if I put the driver information on for you guys, not turn it off as I keep doing, because I'm smart. There we go. So if I put the driver information on, you can see if they aren't sliding around, as these minis often like to do. I'll feel the vibes now. You can see they are just pretty much flat out for the whole race. There are a few big braking zones. Don't even have to lift through there. Yeah, as I was saying, there are a few big braking zones, notably at Woodcote, and I believe you have to lift a tiny bit for Madwick, maybe St Mary's. But other than that, you should be fine. Send it sideways, as Feel the Vibes wonderfully demonstrates for us there. There we go. Letting everyone get sorted. There's Robert sending it flying round turns, round Levant, coming onto the straight now. These cars are on the sports soft variant of tyres, meaning they are very susceptible to sliding, just like that, as Pete recovers it from the wall. Can have a little chat. Ah, you're Estonian, Peachy. Very nice. Would you like me to let me know if you'd like me to say Estonian? Actually, it doesn't really matter, but if it suits you to be, if it suits you, then I don't mind calling you whatever. We've got Vincent still in the pits. Number 1 there. So it is going to be an interesting race, I believe. Everyone out here killing it. There's going to be a lot of sliding. Hopefully the drivers will be able to keep it on the track as the final begins. It is going to be a nail-biting race for all involved, I imagine. Hopefully we'll have some edgy seat racing here as we go into the second practice start. NBC will lead them. NBC will lead them yet again. It was Cymex or CMAC that had the issues last time, so we'll make sure he is okay and good to go this time. TGC, thank you for promoting this. I'm trying my best, so all the likes and subscribes are appreciated. Seem to be all out with the blocks. Yeah, Yannick leads them down. Yannick follows them down to turn 1. Everyone seems to be doing fine at the moment. We've had no collisions at turn 1. Mind you, these cars are not fast enough to warrant some high speed. I say that, we just saw, I believe, Crowhawk spinning there. Is it Crowhawk? Nope. Just saw an off in there and a couple more as people begin to leave. There we go. Race will be cancelled any moment now. Cymix, Vincent yet to leave. I think they might be in auto drive. Nope, there we go. Just getting a tad bit of practice in there, making sure everything is okay. Just gonna clear this. Other than that, up there was. That should take us to our last practice start then, and we should be good to go. Just gonna nip back onto the track. Opel very keen to get some practice in here. Always been first out on track, which is very showing us how keen he is to show off the drifting capabilities, as we've seen from many drivers of the car. Words today. So it seems to be we have a nice little convoy forming here. Vincent and Luco all seem to be on the pace today. I've spotted the number 19. But we'll have to wait till qualifying to see who can come out on top. I think my estimates are it will be a race of margins. You know, there won't be much room for error. Nice helmet design with the GTSRL decals there. There won't be much room for error around here, with the track being so quick in nature. Braking zones still important though. That's where the fastest from the slowest will be separated. That's where the fastest will be separated from the slowest in the heavy braking zones. See here, Luco showing us how it's done. Is he going to stay flat? Easily. Track limits here aren't really an issue. There's only a very small amount of places where you can even get penalties for that, and even still, the burn-off zone is on the end of the straight. So start of the straight. So you can still regain the momentum if you time it right. See there, that would be Luco going off. Back into the pits he goes, just to have a final check over of equipment. Got Yannick here, spotting Mr. Bean Green. I think that's supposed to be. Each here, finish, of course, Estonian finish. Whatever you want to, whatever he prefers, I guess. Since he prefers everything, so. Not everything, but you know what I mean. See, having a cracking time. Getting out of the way there as he leaves the pit lane. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a lot more interesting than my commentary will make it. That's for sure. We're just cycling through now, waiting for official rotation on the rigs. Bright yellow livery. Well, it does remind me of the Mr. Bean cars, that's for sure. You know, a couple black racing stripes up there, and he'd be crashing into all the blue Reliant Robins very soon. I think it's just fitting. You might disagree, but I'm pretty sure he planned it. Anyway. Let us know who you think is sporting the best livery today in the chat. Oh, people sending it right, being really aggressive in these final few corners here, trying to squeeze, trying to find the limit of grip. Got a few cracking time supporters here, as you can see him coming down onto the straight. Sorry, off the straight. Luco, you reckon Luco has the best livery? Okay. Get a look at that. It is a very nice livery. The colours really do go well together. He's done a great job there. Although a good contender would be if I can find him. Where's he gone? Oh, he's right at the bottom there. Feel the vibes with this very, very colourful livery here. Just gamer things. I'm sure they'll be delighted to know that that he has some fans out in the grandstands cheering him on, or on the string stands. Bit of a wobble there from Opal, managing to recover it, however. So surely wasn't too chaotic for him. Let's see, the driver's favourite currently, coming up to Levant. Just waiting on the race start now. Total's gone up to 13 drivers from 11 last time I checked. Do let me know if you are watching this. Do let me know if I have missed you out. A 143 from Yannick there. Not even qualifying yet. He's just I think he's just showing us what he's made of. Where we should be able to see the fast times. I'm going to grab a little drink while drivers. Go for the third practice start. Luco leading them on the left hand side here. We'll see if Robert can make a lunge for first though. As the drivers set off, we shall see if they can keep it clean into turn one. It's looking like a very mixed pack here. Luca getting a great start there, pulling away. Olaf managing to overtake Peach there, we just saw in the background. Into turn one, and then we have very long line of cars forming, heading up to turn 3 here, or turn 2, sorry, as Vlad nearly brakes checks. Simet, I always struggle with that sound, Simek, Simet. Let's have a look, Crowhawk now on track. Oh. Vincent just getting a bit off-road, getting the tyres nice and slippery on the mud. Surprisingly, the weather has held off for this GTS event. Sorry. Usually, winter time in Britain, not a good time to go driving. Just gonna switch windows a bit quick. Have one last read through of the programme for tonight. We should be underway soon-ish. Sorry, still getting used to people's names and the controls, whatnot. So I really do appreciate you guys sticking with it. It means a lot. Go. Thank you for being so patient, guys. I know I'm not the ideal commentator, but until Brit and his glorious voice returns, I'm the best you've got. Just following around the guys here while they're on their outlap and getting set up. Here's where we'll start to see the fast times now from the drivers. Yannick already proving that he can go faster than the rest, setting a 1:40.3 just in practice, just to show off. He will be definitely one to watch here as we come round the chicane. Keep an eye on him though. Keep an eye on Yannick, watch the speed he carries if you are if you are watching this in the corner, feel free to try and copy him. No success is guaranteed, but throws all the same. Got some branding going on there. There's MDC, your lobby host, in the 7th slot. No one's set a time yet. It's only a couple minutes in, but Olaf will be first across the line. We'll see him now coming round Levant. Yannick putting some space between him and Peach. They were quite bunched up before on the lap. Same with all these drivers in the line here, from Fields all the way up down, or should I say all the way up to Peach. All seem to have managed to evade slipstream though. Saying that, we do see 7th here, MDC and Crowhawk battling it out. Ish seem to have separated there, but from the angle we had, it looked like they were going side by side, which is not what you want to do in qualifying. As we see coming up towards the line now, Olaf going to set the initial pace with a 1:40.8, followed by Peach. Can he go faster? No, he cannot. Yannick there setting a purple last sector, 0.0, less than a 10th separating him and Olaf. Feel the Vibes puts it in 3rd provisionally. 4th, Luco. Peach in 5th so far. 6th goes to Vincent. MDC down in 7th. See CMEC crossing the line now, side by side with Vlav almost, putting it 6th. Vlav not managing to get faster than them lot. Vlav down in 10th. We've got Opal coming across the line, only 2 seconds back though. 2 seconds back in 9th. 10th, bit of a gap here. We've got MDC, big gap forming, and got Vlav, Crowhawk, Genesis close to the line now. Robert just past it, not set a proper time yet. I think he's just burning some fuel. So we're not seeing fast times yet. Drivers are still very full on fuel as Genesis comes across the line. Can he improve? Yes, he goes P6. Gonna have a look who's next across the line. That will be Olaf again. Trying to extend his lead, and he does, going 800ths quicker than last time. Will Yannick be able to respond? We'll have to wait and see as he crosses the line. No, he cannot. Feel the Vibes, 3 temps off, followed by Luco putting it 4th, 2nd off, and Peach has had an off here. Disappointing, gone off at the chicane, must have just lost it on exit, but that will be his next couple laps over. As we see Crowhawk now, big bundle of drivers crossing the line. Can anyone improve? As we see Crowhawk coming round turn 1. Peach into the pits, assuming for damage, trying to get out on another lap. As we see having a cracking time, coming straight into the pit lane. Very loud screaming there from the sirens. See who's going to be next across the line. I think it will be Olaf. No, sorry, someone in front of Olaf. I believe that would be. I'll find him now. Oh, Olaf, close enough to the line. We'll stick with him as he rides through the chicane here. Is he going to take it flat, or is he going to have to? He's going to put a bit of braking on, make sure he swings it round, gets the downshift, goes wide onto the grass. Will that be the end of his lap? I think. Can he still hold it? He still manages to go purple though, by up to 3 temps quicker. Can Yannick respond? No, he cannot. Olaf just seems unbeatable today, even with off tracks, even with full fuel. He's still setting fastest lap after lap. So he's 5 tenths quicker than P2. See, feel the vibes there, trying to burn as much fuel as possible. Coming through the chicane now, we've got Simek pulling into the pits at a very high speed there. Going to see if anyone can respond. We've got Chronic coming across the line. Can he improve on that? He does. He goes to 6th. Who else have we got? We've got Peach now coming, beginning his flying lap, I should say, after pitting for managers. Hi Wes, cheers for tuning in. As the rest of you guys having a cracking time, swinging it round there, letting the tyres go loose. As we see Olaf still not managing to improve in that second sector. It'd be interesting to see if he can actually gain time through here, keeping it very nice and tidy through there. Will he be able to improve even without that off? Look how close he gets to the wall though, giving it his all as he pulls into the pits for some new tyres. I'm trying to keep off, I'm trying to switch off when they pull into the pits so you don't have to hear that wailing sound. I think the leaders have decided that it's time to box. Don't think they'll be taking any fuel though, as Loka comes across the line. Luco manages to put it second, so he's responded to Yannick's time with a 1:48, going less than a tenth quicker, but quicker nonetheless. Genesis sending it round there, round St Mary's, I believe this corner's called. So these drivers are really giving it their all on this lap. Everything to play for here in round 1. Feel the vibes now, sending it round. I think he's gonna box 2, is he? Nope, he's staying out. He's going to set a time of, well, not able to improve, set a 1:41.2 there. Have a look at Peach there. Still not improving. Is Robert going to set a time? We'll have a look at. We'll ride on with Robert now. Here he is. He seems to be going for it. He's just gone best, so he is setting times. They're just not close to Olaf. About 3 seconds back so far. Down one of, well, you can call it a straight, I guess. So to answer your question, oh yes, he is, Olaf there, not having a fun time in the pits. Looks to be having some mechanical issues. Yannick now swinging it round, keeping it tidy through there, only putting one wheel on the grass to begin his outlap. Gonna have a look now with Vincent as he comes into the chicane, keeping it very clear of that grass there. It's going to be a fast time, do you reckon? He's going to set a 1:49.4, so must have had a mistake somewhere in that lap as we see yellow flags being waved. Can't quite find who that is, but it doesn't matter now. A lot of drivers beginning their laps right aboard now with Robert as he comes to the final corner, getting a bit loose on exit there, gone a bit wide, but will he be able to recover it? Full of confidence there, barely even touching the brake as he comes across the line. P11 still. Look, see if I can find who is crossing the line. There has just been a big bunch of drivers crossing the line. Yannick yet to respond to Luco's P2. Feel the vibes in P4. Comfortable margins either way. Could go faster. Only 2 tenths off Yannick. Quite in racing terms, that's quite a distance back from Vincent though, or for Vincent. One more lap, we get told. If I'm missing anyone, by the way, if I'm missing your favourite driver, you're probably aware of this, but you can see their times in the bottom left. Yannick, will he be able to respond? Yes, he does, going 5 tenths clear of Lucas there. Gonna have a look at Lucas as he comes around the corner there. Taking it very easy through there. He will be able to respond. Got one more lap to go. Olaf having enough as we see him squelching and squeaking through there. I think he's out of time. I think we are out of time to set laps as we see all the drivers going very slowly here. This must mean that the race is beginning soon. The racing has not started. We are still in the qualifying stages here. I do appreciate you guys helping me out here. It's not easy. I have watched quite a few of the streams, so some of TX's stuff, and I do enjoy them. Olaf there, setting a best time somehow in the pit lane. Must be some pro strategies going on there. See, a lot of the drivers are stopped to find someone that's moving, or about, or still going fast, I should say. Chronic there. A lot of the drivers pulling up. MDC in the pits even, so he must have had time to go around again before aborting. The racing should be underway soon. I don't know why, I can't say why Olaf is going round again, because Olaf? Where did Olaf come from? Opal going round again. Oh no, he's slowed. He looked like he was trying to go quick in the corner. Yeah, the Goodwood pit glitch is not fun. It's been in the game for some time, but PD being PD, they're more concerned about breaking an already broken penalty system. I'm gonna have a quick drink while the lobby host sets things up. I believe he's just setting the qualifying order. Yeah, I guess that. As we see you two-wheeling it down the pits, must be showing off to the grandstand then. I love that glitch sometimes. As much as annoying as it is, you cannot deny it's funny. A lot of drivers stopped on track. We see Mr. Bean doing donuts. I'm going to be calling him that. This is Mr. Bean, is it? No. Feel the vibe, sorry. Get around in this camera. There we go. Flav and Feel the Vibes there getting into a little wrestling match. Feel the Vibes qualifying 5th. Flav down in 12th. While his teammate is in 2nd. Nearly on his side there. Olaf is doing a very impressive lap here. Nearly 3 minutes to go. See, I think Flav and Feel the Vibes have given up on their little games. Yep, Feel the Vibes just driving up to the grandstands, giving the fans something to cheer on. Racing should be underway soon. Luco burning what little rubber those biscuit wheels have, as we call them around here. Beautiful donut there. Lots of smoke as Vlav watches on. I'm gonna jump on with Vlav now. See if we can get a better view. Feel the Vibes has pulled into the way, trying to get the spotlight. Oh no, he's beginning the donut of his own. Yeah, these front-wheel drive cars, are tricky. say the least. You have to put all the, you have to do all your braking because they understeer like crazy if you're not careful. MDC there giving the warning, that, giving the, well, announcement, I guess you'd call it, for the drivers to return to the parking area to begin, hopefully, what will be a very, very exciting season opener. Just gonna have another sip of water. So conditions have all been set up properly. We are just about ready to go racing. I'm gonna mess around a bit with the commentary stuff just to check everything is working yet again, because you can never be too safe. Just making sure everything is okay. So yeah, still do let us know who you think has the best livery. We have a few votes for quite a few votes for Luco here with the Heineken Welsh style livery. Got a lot of just different colours, keeping it simple, you know. I do like it. Done it there with the Beanmobile, as I'm now going to refer to it. Crowhawk there, very nice white and red checkered pattern. Opal with some proper racing attire here. Very nice from him. We're just waiting for the settings and whatnot, and then we will be sure to get on with the racing, because that's what everyone's here to see, eh? No one's here to sit and watch drivers in the parking area. Want to see them out on track. Just gonna have a look, make sure everything is a-okay. No announcements or anything from the Discord channel. Make sure all is good. Bear with me, folks. I'm just double checking, triple checking I've not missed anything. Okay, so no announcements from any of the organisers for the series. No, hang on, nothing to be said. So we are just expecting to get on with the racing as soon as possible. Well, I'm thirsty today. MDC just telling me there, race 1 will be up in a minute, so just be patient. I know this is the most interesting thing in the world, but definitely worth the wait. There we go, we've got the 10-second timer. And we are green for race 1, season 37, round 1, in div 1. Lots of divs, lots of ones, lots of divs. We see here Olaf setting the fastest time, followed by Yannick, Luco, Crowhawk and Feel the Vibe. They're your top 5 and they will be the ones we will be looking out for. Revving their engines, getting them nice and hot, ready for the start. They're going to be set free anytime soon, and here we go for round 1 of season 37 of EU Division 1 GTSRL. They all get a clean off the line. We see drivers going side by side here through turn 1. Genesis there taking the fight to having a cracking time. Can he make it stick? Have a look. No position changes in the top 2. Olaf still trying to shake Yannick into the first corner. So yeah, fairly uneventful start. Everyone making it through cleanly though, which is what we like to see. We're about to see them go 3 wide here into words. Nearly saw them go 2 wide. Yannick there having the brains to back out of it. Gonna have a look further down the field as we see Feel the Vibes going for a double overtake. Can he make it stick? Is he going to go around Luco? Luco just managing to defend that position, but what a move that was from Feel the Vibes. Gonna have a quick look back at that. See them getting round Crowhawk, nearly getting past Luco. Luco doing some great defending there. There we go. See, oh, Yannick has got past Olaf while we're in the break. Has managed to pull quite a gap for lap 1 as they all come round into the narrowest corner on the track. Will they all make it through cleanly? Looks to be it. And all the drivers are through and round lap 1. He got it all sorts of wrong. No one's got it quite wrong yet. But if they do, Martin, I will be sure to scream at the top of my voice. Crowhawk now making the move on Luco, trying to gain back the position. Feel the Vibes must be feeling the heat right now, as the pack separated by less than 5 seconds of MBC at the rear. Comes round up towards St Mary's. Doing a lot of bouncing around here, just making sure none of the action is missed out here. See, having a cracking time, still trying to get that move done on Genesis. Got Flav here, down in 10th. Giving us a little flash of the lights there, let us know everything is okay. Yannick now pulling a gap of 5/10. He's not free of Olaf just yet. He's still got his work cut out for him, as Olaf has a little look around the outsides, decides to abandon it. So you see them all drifting round there. Someone having a little off track there. I believe that was Crowhawk. Into the 3rd lap, this will be, well, 2nd, sorry. Yeah, 3rd. Right. This will be an interesting one. The pack is very, very close, which is what we like to see. All the cars, obviously, this being a 1-mate race, all the cars will be the exact same. So I met there, swinging it round, trying to get round MDC for 12. I think he might have made it stick. We will see down the straight. He obviously has the tow from Robert De Velcro, sorry. Micro, yeah. Obviously has the tow from him. Feel the Vibes there, going side by side, if we can jump with him. Feel the Vibes losing quite a few positions there. I wonder if he had a bit of an off track, or if he just got overtaken. I'm sure he will appreciate us not seeing that. Reach there, the Stone finish racer looking ahead. P4 gap's not too big, so it's all possible. Very clean so far, Ben. Nothing, no crashes, no anything. I think these cars do give the drivers plenty of time to respond. Olaf, that is a good question. Where has Olaf gone? Olaf down in 10s. I believe there was a crash or something while we were watching Silex make a move on Mike Roberts. I wonder what happened there. I'm sure the drivers will appreciate us not seeing that, but it is a massive shame for Olaf down in 10th. He's going to have to fight his way through the field, and we will be sure to keep a keen eye on him as he does so. Let's jump back into P1 now. Genesis making his way up to 3rd, so a cracking job there from him. We'll go side by side for the lead up towards St Mary's. See them getting on the brakes. Crowhawk managing to outbrake Yannick there. Yannick going to be struggling in position, and we see Luco go very wide. He has it all sorts of wrong, as Martin would like us to say. There is a massive pack forming now that mistake. Crowhawk managing to get cleanly through, pulling a little gap between Genesis and Yannick as we see them going side by side down Levant Straight. Be a very interesting mix to see if they can hold this. I think Genesis just has it there, but Yannick is not quite done. He's going to try and make a move around the outside, going to try and switch back. Can't manage it as they come into the chicane, going single file very sensibly. As we see other drivers come through. Bit of a gap now forming. Oh, there we go. Bit of a gap, 2 packs now forming. We seem to have a bit of a jump between sort of P7 and P8. 3 seconds separate them. Someone has just gone wide there. We didn't quite catch who that was, but they seem to have recovered it quite well. Olaf now up into 8th as Peach makes a move for the bottom step on the podium. Nice little 4-way battle. Luco making to look at 5th. I feel the vibes, also trying to throw his hat in the ring as Peach manages to nearly make a double overtake there. Manages to get it in 4th briefly as they go sideways. And there's a massive crash back there. Well, there could have been a massive crash back there. Peach sending it more sideways than he should have. As that fight well and truly breaks up for the technical part of Goodwood. It's just really showing that the skills of these drivers, even on such a narrow track in old cars with no assists, well, apart from ABS, with old cars, unresponsive driving. It just goes to show how much time and effort these drivers put into practicing. We do thank you for that. I'm sure every league coordinator really appreciates you putting in the effort. Olaf now in 7th. Losing the gap as MDC there runs wide. I think he managed to just recover it though. Yes, he did. Managed to just recover it before the chicane. As we come on to the final lap, and it is still anyone's game for the podiums. We've seen the top spot switch around so many times. I have lost count in this race, but 8 attempts between the top 3, I believe. Sorry, just over a second. 4th though, Luco looking to make a move on Peach. He's going to try and send it around the outside, but can he make it stick? We'll have a look. I believe Peach has just got in front there as they go side by side. Going to have to get on the brakes here. We've seen a lot of drivers go sideways as Luco does. Pushing Peach wide. Is that going to leave him vulnerable to feel the vibes? It looks like it is if Peach can't defend the inside, which he manages to do. So we can see a bit of a train forming here. see them go side by side. Peach and Feel the Vibe yet again. Olaf still in 7th now. Will he be looking to get involved? Peach losing so many positions down the straight. It just shows the strength of Slipstream in this game. Are we going to see him able to hold it off around the outside? I don't think he will. Olaf just manages to slip through, but not quite. Pushed back down in 7th as they come through the chicane for the final time. Genesis there making a little bit of contact with the wall, and the top 3 are going to finish within less than a tenth, less than 3/10 of each other. What a finish that was. Congratulations to Yannick, Genesis and Crowhawk on podium positions. Olaf there managing to bag 6th from 11th, I believe he had. Oh, there's so much action in that race, I just need a little drink. So well done Olaf for Yannick, sorry, for taking victory. Olaf managing to have an accident and recovering strongly though. So overall that was a great 6 laps there. Just gonna save the replay just to make sure. Don't want to do that. Not racing today. But other than that, that was a great race. We saw a few mistakes there from the front runners. Didn't quite catch them. I'm sure they'll be pleased to know. But from what we did catch, it was a great race. Vincent taking fastest lap, apparently. Yeah, Olaf in 9th. We didn't quite catch what happened to Olaf, but I'm sure he will be happy to know that if every race is going to be like that, I'm sure we are in for a good one. Just make sure I've not missed anything. We saw great driving from all involved. No one having any major accidents apart from Olaf or anything. Sorry, just making sure no announcements or anything. People keeping it very clean though. There was a high standard of racing there. I'm sure everyone will be happy to know. We love watching clean, fair racing. Don't want to, obviously. We want the results to be on track, not decided by a steward's inquiry. The driver's now loading into the car park. Just gonna wait for race number 2 of Flav. Getting a few extra laps of practice. Not particularly high finish from Vlav. A few overtakes at the start we saw, but nothing major. I'm sure he enjoyed it just as much as we did though. Sporting a black number 19 livery there. We'll have a ride on board with him as he comes through St Mary's and up to Levant. Can he hold it? Nicely done. Vincent now leaving the pit lane as well. Seems to be as a few other drivers, including Peach. Vincent getting a couple practice starts in here. See him practicing getting off the line as quickly as possible. There we go. Someone had a problem with the streams or something, or didn't look like there was any contact, but we'll try and see what happened to Olaf. We can't. Hang on. He's not commented on what happened so far. Oh, he just said Johnny went wide into turn 1 and as we often see here, Olaf just followed him. But you know, it's only race one. There's still a lot to play for here. We'll just have to watch his comeback with interest. Just filling up on water there, so make sure I can commentate a bit longer. Don't want to miss any of the action, as I seem to be doing quite a lot. Tyres managing to hang on there. Race 3 will be interesting with the pit stop. Maybe I think we have a bit higher tyre wear for that. I will double check though, because oh, never mind, not double checking it. I think we'll have a bit of a weird higher tyre wear for that, so that people actually do box. Strategy will come into play. We might see the pit glitch. If we do, it will be disappointing, but can't really do much about that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, essentially. Olaf there, the predicted race winner, not doing too well, finishing 6th from 10th though, so could have been worse. We hear them tyres screaming for grip, which is, I believe some of the drivers won't actually want that grip, you know. The way they're driving, honestly, I believe the grip seems to be hindering a lot of them, especially coming round corners flat out at such high speeds. These are the best of the best, being in Division 1, so they will know how to get grip, that's for sure. They've done it before, that's why they're here. Olaf there, putting some heat into them tyres. Interestingly enough, giving us a little wave and a flash for the camera there. Swinging it round. As we wait for race number 2 to kick off. Johnny saying in the Discord there, I don't know how many of you are catching this, but in the Discord, Johnny is saying he's going to do the last to first challenge, so keep an eye out for that. Teammates there wanting to know if they can bump draft. That'd be certainly an interesting tactic. You don't really see much bump drafting on tracks like this. We'll have a little off there. You usually see it on tracks with long straights, and here you don't want. Drivers there stopped on track, but it's okay because the final is beginning in 3 seconds. Interesting debate about bump draft there. Yeah, we've got your NBC. If it's allowed, we do not know, but you'll be sure to keep an eye out for your teammate doing that. Weird track to try and bump draft on, especially these cars. They do not have bumpers, radiator damage, but here comes Yannick now, leading them off the grid for race number 2. 6 more laps of hopeful wheel-to-wheel racing, and they're off the line. Genesis there bogging down a bit. Will that allow Crowhawk to get past? Yes, it does. Luco there with a brilliant start, managing to close that gap almost immediately. The gap must feel massive in these cars. I believe everyone's getting through turn 1 alright. Yeah, we've had no incidents. Yannick's still in front, but Crowhawk here looking to defend that position from Genesis. What they'll be able to do is they go side by side. I'm sure Yannick will be loving this 3-way fight for second. It will just allow him to jet off. Peach now coming in, using that slipstream to try and go around them. Olaf and cracking time there in the back as well, trying to get involved in this fight for first still, as Yannick's still not able to pull through. Slipstream here, ever more important. Robot there getting right up against that bumper of Luco. bit of contact there, I'm sure it will be fine. Further back in 8th, GTSB battling, having a cracking time. They're going to go side by side. Yes, they are having a cracking time, managing to make it stick. Everyone through clean and low, which is what we want to see. No massive incidents as far as I can work out. But Crowhawk now having a look, and they are going to go 3 wide. Not the place I would recommend doing it, but they're still going to try. Peach there backing out. Olaf going very wide, losing out on the position entirely as they all line up ready to take the chicane. Now we're going to see someone go side by side through the chicane. Yes, we are. NDC, and I believe that's having a cracking time there. Just went side by side. What clean racing there from the both of them. But let's see. Opal now leading the pack all the way from the back. Well, I say leading the pack, leading the, I guess, breakaway pack. Not having a cracking time there, not having any of it. Yannick still in front, Genesis in second, but that all looks like it's about to change as they come round the flat right-hander. Are they going to be able to make it stick here as we ride on board with Genesis? He's having a look. Yannick there putting a tyre on the grass, that won't help. Genesis braking early, making sure there's no collision. He's going to be checking his rear view mirrors though, as Luca there goes very wide, managing to recover it on track. But will it cost him 4th place? Yes, it will. There we go, jumping back into the TV camera. 3-way battle again for 1st. This is never stopping. Another 3-way battle there for 4th. Packed so close together. Exactly what we want to see. Slipstream even on weak on this track is still very powerful. Looking to see here Genesis and Crowhawk going around the penultimate corner, almost through the chicane. Olaf there using all the track in the back, as you see. He's now up into P5. Imagine Peachtree. Yeah, Peach not having any of it though. I keep mispronouncing these names, very nice. Olaf there taking the inside line. Are we going to see a fight here? Yannick doing an extremely good job of holding back Genesis and Crowhawk. He's led the race all the way so far. You can see his little yellow helmet poking over the top of that lime green Beammobile. Trying to say that 5 times fast. See them breaking very much away from 4th and 5th there, them two squabbling like children. We see Crowhawk there getting through again into 1st. Well, back on, we saw that just at the start, he managed to get it through, but Yannick shut him down, I believe. That was him anyway. Gonna have a look here. Genesis now. Gonna keep looking at the move for on Yannick and Crowhawk. Doesn't look like he's going to be far close enough to do anything though. Further down the pack we have MDC and Field of Eyes battling it out for 7th, looking to catch up to Kraken in 6th as they come up to the penultimate corner. Right now. Opal there dropping back quite a bit. Wonder what happened to him. I think it was just the sheer intensity of the racing. Crowhawk leading them onto lap 4. Yannick behind them, swiftly followed by Genesis, and then a bit of a gap. Very closing one though, managing to get it just under a second. Olaf will have his eyes set on 1st place, which he unfortunately lost in the 1st race. He's got 2 laps to do it though, so be sure to watch his progress as they go side by side yet again. Seen a lot of wheel-to-wheel action in these minis. The drivers really aren't scared to go side by side, which is generating a lot of interest in racing. You can really You can send for overtakes here that you can't in GT3 cars. The joys of racing. I'm just going to check my phone to see the chat dead quick. You see 10th, 9th and 8th there, or 9th, 10th and 11th I should say, going wide. Vlad picking up a penalty. He will have to serve that in the burn zone, dropping him out of the running, I believe, for 9th place. Opal and Robert still going at it. They've been going at it this whole time. It is a good race, Patrick. I hope you guys are enjoying it just as much as I am. See, Yannick now reclaimed his first place. I didn't quite catch what happened as we were busy watching the squabbling for 9th. Yannick though picking up a penalty. This could be crucial as he will have to burn it this lap. That might drop him out of the running for first. We said it's hard to get a penalty, but a few drivers still managing to do it. Got Olaf still looking in for that first place. Peach might be able to join in. He isn't too far back. He's not given up yet. He's still pushing. He's got quite a big buffer zone to P6, but that will be ever closing with the strength of the slipstream. Yannick managing to hold off Pro Hawk. Genesis is giving a little tap, trying to get them side by side, seeing what he could do. Olaf now flying towards them. He will be looking to make the move very, very soon. Yannick burned off a bit of his penalty there. Still fending off from Crowhawk though. As we see, have a look down in 6th. There's battles up and down the field here, ladies and gentlemen. It is very hard to keep up. Crowhawk now right on the bumper as he pulls out to make the move, as Yannick, I believe, has just served his penalty. Yes, he has. Can he hold it off though? He's dropped down into 3rd. Olaf will swiftly pass him. Yes, he does. Yannick now down in 4th. This is going to be a crucial final lap for Swiss driver. We'll send it straight as we all line up, sorry, for the chicane. Some of the drivers in the Discord commenting just how crucial it was to get that chicane right. It affects your run all the way through turn 1. You can carry all that speed down through turn 1, through turn 2 as well, given how light and fast these cars are. Barely need to brake, so it is important to be in the final lap. Genesis now in the lead, managing to slip past Crowhawk in the kerfuffle for 2nd. Be interesting to see as they go try and make it 3 wide there through St Mary's. Not quite managing to hold it though. Olaf will still be looking for that first place that he binned in the first race. We're going to see the bit of contact there. No one seems to be involved as they come up to, as they come up to Levant, down towards the straight. Still going to be anyone's race here, all the way down to P5. Peach now managing to just get in range for a shot. Be very interesting to see as they come up to the final corner. Genesis going defensive on the inside. Take a break now. Quick drink break. Genesis going defensive seems to have worked, but Crowhawk carrying an absolute ton of momentum through there. Will he be able to hold it? It's going to be all down to who can get through the corner first. Genesis touches the chicane. Will that impact his race? Crowhawk. Oh, this could be anyone's race here. Genesis looking to have it, but Crowhawk is right alongside. Will he have the momentum to hold it? Yannick also sticking his hat in the ring. Oh, what a race. Less than a 10th separating the top 3 drivers. Even down in 5th, there was just over a 10th. That literally could have been anyone's race, ladies and gentlemen. What a finale that was. You can see the results here. So Genesis, Crowhawk and Yannick taking the podium for race 2. What a race these cars generate. Well done to Genesis there for taking his first win of the season, because it's the first race, but oh well. But yeah, this is really generating some interesting race results. That one could have literally been anyone's race up until that final corner. We saw 3 cars. We saw Genesis, Crowhawk and Yannick there, all trying to stick their bumper into the mix. It was a fantastic finish there from all drivers. Everyone clean around as well, which is very important as we join us back in the car park paddock, just off the side of the track there, listening to the minis start up. Flashy. It was amazing, Patrick. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was very fun. Laugh out on circuit. Didn't mean to press that. Still feeling the need to get some practice, or he could just be doing a few cool down laps after what an intense race that was. I'm gonna have a look at what your drivers are saying in the chat. Everyone just commenting on the quality of racing, and I cannot disagree with them. There was some great side-by-side action all throughout that race, up and down the field as well. It was very hard to keep track of who was who. I know we missed a few crucial overtakes, but I hope that doesn't impact the quality of the stream. I know a few of you will enjoy watching the back runners. I know everyone likes watching the front though, because it is all to play for. I'm going to go for double the distance now in the third and final race. I believe the drivers will have to make a mandatory pit stop for this one, so an element of strategy will come into the mix. Juggy there taking 2 podiums on his debut, he's saying, so well done to him. If you haven't been tuned in since the start and you are wondering where Paul, the normal commentator, is, he is busy doing a multi-league championship race, very infrequent event, and he was invited to commentate on. It will be interesting to see. It'll be nice to know he appreciates all the support, and it's great to know. It's a shame that he's missing out on this racing, but we do hope he's enjoying his event just as much. I cannot get my words out when the drivers aren't driving. Jump into spectator mode, into the car park now. Very British weather here. Looking like it's about to rain. Will we see that? Who knows? Well, if you've played this game you know, but it's nice to keep the suspense up. I am very much enjoying commentating here. Grateful for Paul and MBC for giving me the opportunity, and I'm very thankful for you guys for putting up with my voice and lack of words. But I do really appreciate you guys sticking with it. Peach here, getting some more laps under his belt, trying to go ever quicker, and he will need it in this race. Very interesting. MDC there starting the final. Oh, sorry Ben, didn't quite catch your comment didn't quite catch your comment there, as he spins it into the grass. I believe it's there. I don't think it's a reverse grid for this one. It's not. It's the results of the last one. Silent there, taking Genesis there, sorry, taking the pole position slot. Crowhawk there, Yannick just following. Olaf in 4th. We say he was predicted to win, but that literally could have been anyone's race as we begin the 3rd and final race. 12 whole laps of action here in these 65 minis. Everyone getting off the blocks nice and clean. Genesis leading them. Good start, great defence from him. Crowhawk swiftly following them. Yannick looking down his outside, unable to get the move done. We see Peach there in 5th. No one's lost any positions so far, it doesn't look like. Although Opal is looking down, feel the vibes inside. That sounded wrong. To maybe have a move coming into St Mary's. We'll see. Is he going to go for it? He is. Not managing to make it stick, but MDC is. Chronic getting very sideways there as we see a move for 1st. Genesis and Crowhawk getting side by side, and so we'll see plenty more of that in the race. Have a look now back here. Peach managing to make his way up to 3rd, but there's a massive pack on his tail here, all the way down to 10th, even 12th, all together now. What a shot that is. You see, feel the vibes pulling out to the outside, looking to make a pass. Will he be able to make it stick? I think he managed to make it stick in 6th. Coming up now to the chicane. This will be interesting to see how many fit. There is a battle for 1st going on here. Genesis managing to hold on to that 1st position, but Crowhawk looking to make a move down the inside. Genesis running it wide, still managing to hold on to the 1st slot. Everyone making it through, apart from MCD, who's managed to put it in the barrier. Somehow that will drop him back into 12th. Crowhawk there in 1st. Must have. Oh, Genesis dropping quite far down the order. I wonder if that's got anything to do with contact. We'll have a look. Nope, Genesis there in 2nd, just getting a very poor run out of the start. Still in 4th, but this is 12 laps, and you've seen what can happen in 1. So don't place your bets yet, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got, 12 potential winners here, or 14, I should say. Vincent there taking up the rear. I know I'm focusing a lot on the front runners, guys, but this is where all the action is. Well, all of it. This is where the stakes are highest, I should say. Genesis there getting right round the outside of Yannick, not managing to make it stick. Front is where the stakes are highest, it's where the most intense racing generators. Peach there passing Olaf for the lead as they come all the way down to Woodcote here. Not managing to make it stick, but they are side by side. Can they keep it that way? Olaf squeezing him then. You see them fly around the corner. Peach is managed to make it stick as they go side by side. Yannick just managing to slot in there. Peach running it very wide though. That is not good. That will cost him speed all the way down to turn 1 as people begin setting the fastest laps. So far, Granick Opal with a 1:41.1. Olaf in 2nd, but there is a big fight going on for every position up and down the grid. Genesis now on board with him, looking to make a move on Crowhawk, trying to use all that slipstream, not being too aggressive as they just gently tip it in to the 2nd corner. Ford Water into St Mary's. Genesis losing out massively though, in 7th. Sounds bad, but when you can still see 1st place, I don't think it matters. Opal there managing to get around as he wiggles left and right. Gonna jump on with Olaf, who's managed to get the move done on Crowhawk. Just saw it then on the bumper of Genesis. Them two are going to be squabbling for all 12 laps, it looks like. as they have been doing the past 3 down the Woodcote straight now. Lamont straight up to Woodcote, I should say. Is he going to make a move? He's looking down the inside. Olaf taking a very, very defensive line through there. Crowhawk swinging it round, not quite getting able to done. Minis have a very loose rear end here. They are front wheel drive, so there is no stability in the rear. You point the wheels where you want them to go and the car just goes. Genesis pitting very, very early. I think he's trying to beat the traffic there. We'll see where he comes out. Luco on his own, not able to benefit from any of that slipstream. Crowhawk there. Olaf, sorry, forming a sizable gap, 8 tenths ahead of Crowhawk. I reckon he will be looking to make the strategy work, as having a cracking time there, coming out of seemingly nowhere. 1 minute he was there, next minute he was not, or halfway around, next minute he was not there. This time he is here, and he's looking to make a move on Crowhawk. Can't quite get round into St Mary's as they come all the way up to Levant. Genesis came out of the pits in 12th. Can we see in these longer races, we do see the pack starting to form, especially with the pit stop, everyone on different strategies, so it is quite hard to fight for the lead unless it's in the final few laps. In which case for Olaf, it definitely will come down to that, as the gap closes from 8 tenths down to less than 1,000. See Crowhawk there taking the lead and just carries so much more momentum than Olaf into that corner. We see an overtake there from Kraken, and someone's gone wide. That's not good. Will they be able to recover it? No, they won't. I believe that is the grey and black carb pull all the way down into 5th. We'll see if we can find out what happened there. Just jump back a bit. Comes around the corner. I think he just gets a tiny bit loose. It didn't seem to impact his confidence too much though. During the fight for first and second, Olaf there retaking the position. These two are going to be back and forth all race, it seems. Cracking time also getting involved, as well as Yannick there. Cracking time not done too well on the other races, but this time he's determined to show what he can do. Peach not too far back. We saw him take the lead at the start of this. Nearly got in front in race 2. Went wide, unfortunately, in race 1, which didn't help his chances. But it's great to see when you have a close pack like this. Literally anything can happen. So please stay tuned for the remaining 5 and a bit laps. Olaf there, swinging it nice and wide, allowing Yannick to get up the inside. Just take it nice and slowly, and there's a big amount of contact there between having a cracking time, and Peach trying to race 2 minutes for that one. That will allow Peach to claim the bottom step on the podium, but I'm sure cracking time will not appreciate that one bit. As Yannick now in first. You see what I mean by the race can change lap by lap? Before we had Peach and Olaf battling, then Olaf and cracking in time, and now Yannick seeming to want to get involved. See Crowhawk there looking at the back. Fight. We see 7th place here now. Genesis up into 9th after boxing very early on, pulling some crazy strategy move, hoping to go for a very long undercut here at Goodwood. Cracking time there, running in 3rd, but it doesn't look like Peach will have any of that. Running in 908 must be a fan of the Peugeots. See now. And honestly, there is more racing, but because it's so back and forth at the front and the top 8 are pretty much all bunched up, it is just nice to follow them. There is a bit of racing down at the bottom here. Everyone seems to be reasonably spread out, but that doesn't mean Robert here can't make a move on Luco, although the gap does look to be building as they come down to Woodcote. Will he be able to make a move? We'll wait and see. He's going to go around the outside, it seems, as Luco takes that inside line. Will he be able to carry the more momentum in? Just managing to stay side by side. Are they going to go side by side into the chicane? Yes, they are. Bit of contact there. Robert seems to have made it through, puts 2 wheels on the grass. Luco defending like crazy here from the German as he tucks into the slip. Maybe going to make a move into turn 1. No, he's not. He's going to play it safe and probably pass on the straight. Further down, we have Feel the Vibes here in 6th. I say, yeah, Feel the Vibes in 6th. Flav in 14th, running last. MBC in 12th. Seems to be getting into a bit of a fight between himself and Vincent, if Vincent can keep up the pace. As you see Luco there, going side by side with Robert. Didn't mean to tune with him then. They go side by side, keeping it single file. Rob there managing to make the pass as they come into St Mary's and round Levant. The fight for the lead is still as close as it's been so far. Having a cracking time, pulling away ever so slightly from Crowhawk. Crowhawk will be enjoying some of this slipstream. So I met there, running number 19. Just a bit too far back to do anything at this current time, but Crowhawk has just come into the pits, so that might open up an opportunity for Simek. We will have to see. The gap is forming. Yannick, we'll have a look. We're going to have a look here now at the tyre condition of the drivers. So we can see Yannick's tyres here, not too worn. See, having a cracking time. He's got quite worn tyres. So you can see them rears ever so slightly starting to grade. That won't be good. Genesis with some white worn tyres. He clocked lap 3, so it will be interesting to see what his strategy calls for, or if he's managed to make the winning strategy. Having a crack at it now, making a move through St Mary's. Yannick up into first. Well, say up into first. He's not moved from first. The Mr Bean car will live on to take them through the Levant straight. This is obviously the best, one of the best overtaking opportunities on the track. These cars, the straight just goes on forever, so you have plenty of time to get the move done before you reach Woodcote. So the gap forming between all the drivers here. Quite a bit of space. See if we've got this Opal there having to burn a penalty. Not quite managing to get off it all in one go. That won't be good for him. Robert down in 11th. Still looking for that move on Luco. Them lot have been back and forth all day. As we see the leaders coming in now for a fresh set of tyres. Pit road siren. This is where Genesis will be able to capitalise massively. Just managed to undercut everyone. Don't know if that worked. He did box from I think it was 5th or 6th, so he's managed to retain the position. The only difference is his tyres will be a lot more worn. I don't think tyre wear will make a massive difference, as Feel the Vibes there goes very wide. Doesn't look like there's any damage done though. Not seen a lot of big crashes this race, which is always a good thing. It means everyone's getting around cleanly, safely, and you know the results when they flash up on screen. Now the pit window seems to be finished for the top drivers, so it will just be an all-in-all, all-out sprint for the finish line as they come up to Levant for the 9th time in this race. Robert seems to have managed to get the move done on Luco, but Luco doesn't want to keep 11th for very long. I don't think this is the place to do it though. Yeah, he's going to just tuck in nicely for the slipstream. Wait it out, maybe make a move on the straight as we'll ride on board with him now. Getting very close up to the back. He takes the right hand side of the track, coming down towards Woodcote. Will he be able to get the pass done, or will he have to go side by side? I think he's just managed to get the pass done, but he did cut the corner quite a bit. That could be a penalty for Luco, meaning could be a penalty for Luco. Yep, there we go, 0.5 seconds there. We did see some yellow flags out at the back. I didn't quite catch what that was, but I think judging by how far back he is, might have just gone off track. Fly and hit the barrier there through the chicane. I think his pace is not the best we've seen from him today, but I'm sure he will be happy with the results of the last couple of races. Fight for first is still continuing. Genesis now managing to move up into second. Olaf still desperately trying to defend first place. He's held it there for so long. He's come under threat from Yannick. He's come under threat from having a cracking time. Will Genesis be able to break that defence? Have a look here now. Riding on board with Yannick, less than 3/10 to the lead. Yannick's going to be the sensible one here, not make it 3 wide as they come round towards the chicane. Look how much room when they come through the chicane. Look at the margins these drivers are working with. They literally get up against the wall, not leaving an inch there as they come across. Olaf having a reasonably Sunday drive, it looks like, but he will be definitely feeling the heat from Genesis as they come round Nedwick. Have a look down at the back of the field now, just to make sure everyone is doing alright. Robert and MDC have going side by side here. Robert backing out. Sensible thing, he's just going to wait till the straight. We've seen that a lot with Robert when he's been battling, particularly with Luco. They tend to just swap places on the straight, and I did say it was the best opportunity to overtake, but it's always nice to see people go side by side. Jump on the flab there, just swinging it around, having a bit of fun. A bit too far back to do anything, I reckon. As they come round for the 11th time, side by side there. Yannick having a cracking time. A bit of a pack beginning to form. Well, a bit of a pull-away pack, I should say. It does look like there is a bit of a gap to feel the vibes. I think him, Clement, Simek are pulling each other along. It seems Kronic seems a bit too far back to do anything, but he does have a big gap to Crowhawk, who was battling for first. I think he must have just got screwed up in the strategy phase because we didn't see any contact. Olaf there having a big off, but I think he's just in front enough to not have to worry about threats from having a cracking time as they come through for the final lap. See all the way down into 7th there. Simek down in feeling there, well and truly feeling the vibes of the other vibes. Pushing in as hard as he can go. The gap to Genesis is just over 3/10 and closing, so we could be in for another photo finish here as they come down to St Mary's through Water. believe we're going to have a three-way fight if the back four can't keep up. But it looks like they are having a cracking time in the lead. Will he be able to hold it through the corners? The driver's going to be trying everything here. It is the last race of the night. And what a night it's been. They're gonna. Is he going to be able to hold Yannick and Olaf off through the straight? It's where we've seen all the overtaking, particularly down at the back here with Robert, as we see them coming down. Yannick there making a move. Is he going to be able to make it stick? Doesn't look like it. They're going to go side by side into the middle of a corner. Take a quick drink. Yannick's done it. Olaf's done it. Having a cracking time, dropping right back as they come through the final chicane for the last time. And it looks like Yannick's going to have it. Swiftly followed by Olaf and Peach out of nowhere. Oh, what a shame for having a cracking time. He led most of that final lap, but just couldn't hold it on the straight because of the incredible strength of the slipstream. Great racing from all 14 drivers, though. We have a photo finish at the back here between 10th, 11th and 12th. So two different packs here, and we have Vlav still cruising round quite far back. What a race that has been. It was a good race all around, as Vague Parade puts it. It was quite fun to commentate and hopefully to watch. I know I had some big boots here, big boots to fill with regards to TX, but we did enjoy that quite a lot. I've just been told by MDC that King of the Carts is next, so if you are interested in that, I don't know if there's an open lobby. I've been invited to join and stream my POV. If I think I will probably end the stream here, but if you did enjoy that, please be sure to let the guys in the Discord know, and do leave a like if you really did enjoy it. I know I definitely did enjoy, and I hope you guys had a fun time watching it. I will be joining you next week as well. On Monday you will have the usual Mr. TX in on Tuesday. I'll be back Monday. Big thanks for watching, guys. As always, it is appreciated. As Mr. Pickles there puts it. Skirt. My voice is too knackered to do that, mate. Can't do it properly like the old days, but it was fun. Congratulations to tonight's winners, and I will end it here. Big thanks for watching.